Karnataka implements innovative strategies to boost SSLC results. Budget 2025. India embraces AI for future-ready education. IIT Kanpur hosts eSummit 24, fostering innovative and entrepreneurship. Schools and colleges in Delhi to remain closed on Feb 5 for Delhi elections. Haryana Education Minister commits to swift implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Survey shows 55% of international students struggles with housing in Canada amid immigration caps.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Education News Network. I am Pallavi Kulkarni and today's top news are: Karnataka is introducing several innovative programs to improve SSLC exam results, including the one-day, one-mark system, buddy learning and special classes by Zilla Panchayat CEOs. The Education Department focuses on proactive measures following a significant drop in pass percentages last year. Free electricity, mock tests, and campus-based classes aim to provide students with more resources. A study pamphlet with study tips and recommended 24 hours timetable and health advices has been released. The department has also introduced the Skills at Schools program, while no grace marks will be provided with year. The department has also introduced the Skill at School program, while with no grace marks will be provided this year. The existing grace mark system is under review. Exam integrity will be maintained with strict monitoring. The Union Budget 2025 introduces a transformative shift in India's education system, focusing on AI, robotics, and edtech to prepare students for future challenges. With 2,66,817 crores allocated to education, key initiatives include 50,000 Atal Tinkering Labs, AI Centers of Excellence, enhanced STEM and robotic education, and improved broadband connectivity in secondary school. Financial initiatives for edtech startups and smart classrooms will drive personalized learning. Meritus AI's chairman, Mr. Ramana Prasad, praised the budget, highlighting the integration of AI education as a step towards positioning India as a global AI hub. These initiatives are set to strengthen India's digital economy and workforce, ensuring international competitiveness. IIT Kanpur's Entrepreneurship Cell hosted eSummit 2024 from Jan 17 to 19, 2025, focusing on reflections of resilience to inspire perseverance in business. The summit featured prominent speakers like Aman Gupta and Sandeep Jain, offering insights on scaling business and technology's future. Key events included the Top Table Talk with Naveen Tiwari and Shivolution Summit, highlighting women-led innovations. The Content Creators Conclave with creators like Tarun Nair and Ishan Sharma discussed the intersection of content and entrepreneurship. The summit also included competitions and workshops for Google, Microsoft, and others. The event was supported by various partners, including the Government of Uttar Pradesh and Kotak School of Sustainability. In the light of Delhi's Assembly elections 2025, many schools and colleges will be closed on Feb 5 as they are designated as polling booths. This is a common practice to allow for the preparations and the transfer of premises to election authorities. Some institutions like Jamia Millia Islamia School section will be remain closed on Feb 4 and 5. Additionally, the Department of Personnel and Training has announced that all central government offices will be closed to enable employees to vote. The district election officer has also organized a Prabhat rally on Feb 3 for students in South and West Delhi schools. Haryana's Education Minister Manipal Singh Danda has pledged to implement the National Education Policy 2020 in the state swiftly, addressing the function at Jharasa's Choturam Model Public School on Feb 3, 2025. Danda instructed Education Department officials to expedite the policy's execution. He emphasized the state's focus on the holistic development of students. Danda also praised Sri Chotu Ram for his historic contributions in the welfare of marginalized communities and advocated for education that not only grants degrees but also nurtures characters and prepares students for the workforce. A grant of rupees 21 lakh for Education Department was announced in hour of Sri Chotu Ram. A recent survey by Thomson Rivers University reveals that over 55% of international students in Canada are facing challenges in securing suitable housing, a problem worsened by new immigration policies. The study highlights not only a shortage of affordable housing but also racial discrimination, particularly against students from countries like India and China. With immigration caps reducing undergraduate admissions by 35% in 2024 and 10% in 2025, students are uncertain about their future in Canada. Financial instability adds to the stress. The survey calls for universities to enhance scholarship, support programs, and cross-cultural understanding to support international students facing these challenges. That's all for today's news. Signing off with Pallavi Kulkarni. For more such news and detailed information, log into our website at www.theeducationnewsnetwork.com, powered by Education Today. Don't forget to like, share and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel.